Ang dalawang pinakamalupit na boksingero ngayon sa Pilipinas na siyang tumalo sa angas ni Cuadro Alas, Janrel Casimero. Lumabas na ang boksingero na mas maangas pa kay Cuadro Alas, Janrel Casimero. Ang boksingero na tumalo sa angas ni Casimero, knockout lahat ng kalaban nito. Lumabas na ang boksingero na mas maangas pa kay Cuadro Alas, Janrel Casimero.
Champion sa pagbago. Body punch. Wow. Wow, nice. Good combination ni Michael. Nalasan.
Mala Muhammad Ali at Prince Naseem Hamid ang galawan ng bagitong Pinoy na ating pambato.
Bam! Sa iyahang entertain. Tanawa. Mayo kay Waz. Hindi ko nakawan na lang. Another! Unsa may imong gipanihapon? Another body shot! There you go! And that's the end of the...
Subscribe. Si Michael Pintados Adolfo ay nagmula sa Cadiz City, Negros Occidental na nakatira ngayon sa Talisay, Cebu. Punong-puno ng talento sa pagiging boksingero ang batang ito. Naging bronze medalist siya ng boxing sa Philippine National Games ng Cebu City. Hanggang pinasok na niya ang professional boxing. At nito lang December 29, 2023 ay pumutok ang kanyang pangalan sa SM Seaside, Cebu City. Nagulat talaga ang mga tao na nanunood ng laban sa napakahusay na pinakita ng ating kababayan. Tinalo niya pa ang angas ni Casimero at parang international ang entertainment na kanyang galawan. Kaya ang mga tao ay sobrang naghiyawan at nasiyahan. December 29 taong 2023, punong-puno ang SM Seaside, Cebu City para saksihan ang laban ni Michael Adolfo at ni Albert Parilla na may 100% knockout power ratio dahil ang kanyang lahat ng apat na panalo ay sa pamamagitan ng KO. Samantalang si Michael Adolfo ay may apat na panalo, dalawa sa pamamagitan ng KO, kaya heavy underdog talaga dito ang ating pambato. Sa round number 1, sobrang focus ng kalaban pero ginamitan agad siya ni Adolfo ng mas maangas pa kay Casimero na galawan.
4 wins, 2 losses. Usare pindi.
Oo. Ang upat kadaog niya pinaagi sa knockout.
Wow. Oh, lisod ha.
Congratulations.
Another PPL actually champ committee mo sa Luzon, ha?
Di pa kita ang komedi. Ay kumpiyansa ng komedi ngayon na. Gamay komedya. Nice! Left hook, I guess. Wow! Sinagpadala. Congratulations! Wow!
Left right. Sorry, ito po ang lugar, ha?
Lagi.
Napuhang combination ni Michael Adolfo.
Round number 2, parang pinaglalaruan na lang ni Adolfo ang kanyang kalaban. Malalakas na power shot at purong entertainment ang pinakita niyang galawan sa laban.
Grabe ang gulbugan ni Michael Adolfo.
Nalinood na si
Albert Pangin. Kung may makita niyang left na
body punch.
Wow, nice. Good combination ni Michael.
Grabe yung nabagin. Yun, naligre kayo. Nalasan. Iyahang entertain. Tanawa. Mayo kang
Watch me nini na sa. Ano na to niya, ha?
katong watch pinili ganina. Wala naman yung sexy. Bam! Nice uppercut. Oh, delikado ang sitwasyon. Nice body punch.
Sa round number 3, lumalaban si Parilla pero mas lamang talaga sa mga power shot at malilinis na patama si Adolfo sa kanya.
Still, Michael Adolfo's
Oh, momentum na agyapon sa iya, ha?
again, still composed kayo si Michael Adolfo. But again, kuha na, igit isa.
Sa right hook.
But abante.
Oo. Sige lang isang dikit. Agoy. Nice straight. Bang! Nice uppercut. Nice one. Oh. Traffic entertainment na ning Michael Adolfo.
Pakito mo mo
Pangasok.
Round number 4, sobrang focus na mga tao dahil sa entertainment na dala ni Michael Adolfo at pinaglalaroan na lang niya ang kalaban nito.
Kumpiyansa ra gyapon, bro. Sa iya ha. Kaya ramang ipanaog ng nihang kamot.
sa Michael Adolfo. Wow, what a nice combination ni Michael. Oh, yung gito yun.
Yun yung ginana. Bang!
Kasi, ini pa talaga ni Michael Adolfo.
Wow, nice. Solid left hook. Previous nga duwa. Pero mo lagi, mo gini ang style. Palipat-lipat siguro, bro. Palipat ka. Igo ka gid. Sa mong self. Igo ka. Pwede.
Look at oh.
Nasat, nag-watch mo ini na pod. Bang! Na-agree. Murawag ka ng nagkasaog machine gun.
Hindi siya ka na mabanti Calvert. Kasi niya,
Oh, masay kumpiyansa. Go, go, si Dalo. Masay kumpiyansa.
Sa round number 5, nang gigigil at asartalo na ang kalaban na wala na ito sa focus sa laban habang lalo siyang inasar at winasak ni Adolfo sa laban.
yeah.
Wow!
Ito, timing na ligit. Timing na ligit.
Adolfo is wearing white and yellow shorts. White and gold. Nasad?
Every time budagan siya, binglan niya kinumo, no?
Bingnan yun, oh.
Oh.
Estilo. Tanaw niyang kontra. Kaya kayo. Oo. Agoy.
Ito nag-away, ang sangka sila maningko. Hindi siya mo kano, no?
Adolfo ato. Baka ni kaya gid ganyan kay mura lagi yung duaan si
For obvious
Parilla.
reasons, si Paring Allen ship out. For the
BPF,
BPF, super
super.
banta. Ito ano, nabinglan dito.
lahat.
Round number 6, dito natatapusin ni Adolfo ang laban. Puro powerful na suntok sa ulo at bodega ang kanyang pinakawalan, ang tuluyang tumapos sa kanyang kalaban.
Wow, that was
Pagmayo, ha?
I think Parilla is hurt. Parilla is hurt, partner.
Ito ano,
He is hurt.
bang another left, bang another left. Sugit din niya ang mga pomo niya. Ito ano, good job.
Hindi ko nakawan na lang. Another body shot. Sa may imong gipanihapon. Another body shot. There you go. And that's the end of the fight.
Naghiyawan talaga ang mga tao dahil sobra silang nasihan dahil sa entertainment na dala ni Kabayan. Mas maangas pa kay Casimero ang kanya mga galawan. Mala Muhammad Ali at Prince Nasim Hamid ang nasaksihan ng ating mga kababayan. May bago na naman tayong prospect sa Super Bantamweight Division na ating aabangan. Ang boksingero na tumalo sa angas ni Casimero, knockout lahat ng kalaban nito. Isa sa pinakakinatatakutan at napakadelikadong kalaban ay ang Pinoy na ating kababayan. Pinabagsak niya lahat ang kanyang mga nakalaban na sobrang yayabang. Mas maangas pa kay Casimero ang kanyang galawan.
Salt Poppy had his lead foot on the outside and threw a power left, dropping Josh.
Si Nathaniel Bustamante alias Busta Bracy ay ang sikat na TikToker, vlogger at YouTuber na si Salt Papi. Ipinanganak sa England pero purong dugong Pinoy na nagmula sa Lucena at Caldelaria, Quezon. Maangas ang kanyang naging imahe sa social media. Hindi ito basta-basta nagpapabuli sa mga mas bully pa sa kanya. Mas trash talker pa siya sa mga trash talker na nakalaban niya. Marahil ay nadala na ang ating kababayan sa mga mapambuli na laging nambubuli sa kanya. Sa kanya mga video sa TikTok ay ginaya niya ang sikat na chef na si Salt Bae. Kaya siya tinawag na Salt Papi. Pero dahil sa itsura at sa pagiging Asian ng ating pambato ay hindi ito nakaligtas sa mga pambubuli ng ibang lahi na kanyang natamo. Mga kapwa niya rin YouTuber ang madalas na nambubuli sa kanya. Kesyo mataba at lalampa-lampa. Kamukha pa daw ng tatay ni Nobita ang ating bida. Knockout at bugbog sarado ang inabot sa kanya ng mga bully na ibang lahi na nakalaban nito. Kaya naman dahil sa angas ng Pinoy boxer na ito ay nabaliwala talaga ang pagiging angas ng Pinas ni Cuadro Alas, Janrel Casimero. Isang Pinoy boxer ang putok na putok ang pangalan ngayon sa mundo ng boxing. Kahit hindi naman talaga siya lehitimong boksingero ay naging professional ito dahil sa husay at lakas ng kanyang kamao at sa lahat ng anggulo, ang boksingerong ito ay naging mas maangas pa kay Cuadro Alas, Janrel Casimero. Pinaglaruan niya lang ang mas tabatsoy pa sa kanya na heavyweight na kalaban at sa loob lamang ng 29 segundo, knockout ang inabot ng isa pang oversize na hambog na boksingero. At ang pinakamatangkad na bato-batong bodybuilder na huli niyang nakalaban ay walang nagawa at pinabagsak ng ating kababayan. At ang bato-batong MMA fighter ng bansang Poland ay walang nagawa, kinawawa po ng ating kababayan. Round 3 lang ang itinagal sa kanilang labanan. At ang binansagang Dawood Savage ng bansang Turkey na tinatakot pa ang ating kababayan dahil sa kanyang gumagalaw na muscle body ay kinawawa po ni Salt Papi.
Salt Papi got on KSI's return card Misfits 001 against streamer Andy Warski. The press conference itself showed us that Salt Papi's energy was different. While Andy Warski was talking smack constantly, Papi thanked God and said his hands will do the talking.
Nah, screw Canada. I'm gonna bend you over, Salt Papi, and no one will fucking stop me. You understand me? I'm the underdog, bro. You don't even know what you stepped into, bro.
He can talk as much as he wants, but I let my hands do the talking in the room.
Although we soon found out, just like Salt Papi himself, his hands were objects of few words. Just 16 seconds into the fight, Salt Papi pulled a devastating combination and knocked out Andy Warski. And 14 seconds after that, the fight was waved off and Salt Papi took the win. This is still the fastest knockout in the history of YouTube boxing, and the fact that it happened at the first legendary Misfits event just makes everything better. Even if people expected Nathaniel to win, the way he won shocked everybody. Salt Papi had a massive improvement due to him constantly training, and it showed. Suddenly, Salt Papi was the rising star to look out for with his fast and powerful hands. After his electrifying performance at Misfits 001, fans eagerly waited till Salt Papi's next appearance. It was then announced his next fight would again be on a KSI undercard, except this time it was a whole other beast. His opponent was a professional MMA fighter standing at 6'1", all chiseled and muscular, Josh Bruckner. Going into this fight, people were still rooting for Salt Papi, but his chances seemed slim because on paper, Josh had every stat going for him. The bell rang, and both fighters immediately looked great in the ring, feeling each other out. Salt Papi, being a counterpuncher, was waiting for Josh to close the distance so he could go to work. Josh soon realized that every time he tried to pursue Papi, he always answered back. Slowly, Nathaniel started breaking Josh mentally, laughing at his punching power. Salt Papi kept taunting Josh, calling him slow, and seemed absolutely unfazed by his shots. Round 1 made the fight even more exciting as the outcome could change at any point. Out of nowhere, 1 minute and 18 seconds into round 2, Josh misses his right. Salt Papi had his lead foot on the outside and threw a power left, dropping Josh, who now knew that standing back up would be to no avail. And he was out for the count, giving the Salt Papi the astonishing KO.
Papi. Araw ng Linggo, May 12 taong 2024 sa bansang United Kingdom. Muling lumaban ang ating kababayan sa pinakamalakas daw na MMA fighter ng bansang Poland. Pero round number 3 lang pala ang itatagal nito sa ating kababayan. Round number 1, napakaangas talaga ng kalaban at nagbanta ito na hindi daw bubuhayin ang ating kababayan. Pero napakatindi pala ang ginawa sa kanya ng ating kababayan. Round number 2, kahit nasugatan na sa mata ang ating boksingero, ay lalo itong tumapang at nakipagbasagan ng ulo.
This is the longest. Leaning his head into the other man's open wound. To sort of dominate this fight. Oh, did catch him there. And Ferrari almost went to the ropes.
Sa round number 3, dito natatapusin ni Kabayan ang paghihirap ng kalaban. Napakatindi ng gagawin itong pagbubugbog sa kalaban.
And here is that just barrage from Papi in the corner. Just beautiful shot selection from Papi. That's a great chance.
Pagkatapos ng round 3, hingal na ang mayabang na kalaban, kaya dineklarang panalo ang ating kababayan. Nito lang araw ng Sabado, July 6 taong 2024 sa Coca-Cola Arena, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, muling napalaban ng ating bida. Makakalaban niya ang tinaguriang Dawood Savage ng bansang Turkey. Bato-bato ito at tinatakot pa si Salt Papi. Pero pagdating sa kanilang aktual na labanan ay kinawawa po siya ng ating kababayan. Sa pag-uumpisa ng round 1, maliksi pa ang kalaban ni Kabayan. Pero di nagtagal, lumabas na mas malakas talaga ang ating kababayan sa kanyang kalaban.
He starts to dominate with jabs and crosses. Nice stance, southpaw by Salt Papi. Salt Papi is going forward only. And Papi's faster than one line. Nice body shot. No, it's done. Body shot. Oh, body shot. I didn't even come out of this.
Sa loob lamang ng round 1, 3 beses pinabagsak ang hambog na kalaban dahil sa mga powerful na body shot na pinakawala ni Kabayan.
Smells blood now. He's toying with him at this moment. He can finish it. You know, Savage is no Savage. He can definitely finish it if he wants to here. But that was sheer power, by the way. A beautiful body shot. That we haven't seen a lot of body shots this evening, Dottie. I totally disagree with you. It's all been about body shots. But I think he's done, man. I think that first body shot took it out of him. Yeah, good, right? So he gets one more time down. Let's see if another body shot coming in his way. And Salt Papi did not break a sweat on it. Not even. But just complete different levels here. That's a 3-knock down. That's gonna hurt.
Sa tindi ng pinsala na natamo ng kalaban mula sa ating pambato, halos madurog talaga ang atay nito. Namilipit ito sa sakit at hindi makatiis. Yan ang pinamalas ni Salt Papi na napakalupit. Sa tindi ng ginawa ng ating kababayan sa kanyang kalaban, ay palakpakan talaga ang mga tao na nanunood sa laban.
By TKO, Salt Papi!
Like that, it's just a horrible feeling. And the kidneys as well, it's just horrible. Let's watch it in replay. I think that's the first one. But yeah, it's just been dominant performance from Salt Papi. You know, he smelled blood and just went after it. Kept hitting the same area. That's the game plan, right? You make your opponent quit. So congrats to Salt Poppy. Rio will go into the ring to get the interview from him, and we'll get the official decision from our man Steve on the mic.
Nito lang araw ng Huwebes, November 28 taong 2024 ay muling lumaban ang ating pambato sa isang napakahambog na kalaban. Nakakatakot ito dahil sobrang itim, matangkad at bato-bato, pero naging napakaangas ng ating boksingero. Tinapos niya ang kalaban sa isang brutal na KO na parang galawan talaga ni Cuadro Alas, Janrel Casimero.
Poppy's next opponent was former Misfits champion King Kenny, known for his long reach and strong jab. This fight was a title eliminator to determine the #1 contender for the middleweight belt. Right from the first exchange, it was evident that the Filipino had taken this fight seriously and studied his opponent's style. Kenny loves to throw a long jab while stepping in, but this often leaves his chin exposed. In this instance, he also closed the distance too much, allowing Poppy to land an immediate counter. Kenny tried to clinch to slow Salt Poppy down, but that strategy would have only worked against the version of Poppy from a year ago. The new Salt Poppy quickly escaped the clinch and retaliated with a few strikes of his own. Shortly after, Kenny lazily stepped in with another long jab, his head high and his hands low, and ate a powerful straight punch to the face. Later in the fight, Kenny threw a strange, sluggish straight to the body that Poppy countered with a strong combination. Fighters often resort to such desperate single shots to the body when they're frustrated, and this seemed no different. Salt Poppy tried to throw a light jab to distract Kenny, but Kenny responded with a good block that protected both his head and his body. Poppy's follow-up, straight to the body, landed on the block instead. In the clinch, Kenny was surprisingly active, clearly planning to use the clinch as a key element of his strategy. Poppy stepped back but got caught with a jab as Kenny pursued him. Expecting a counter straight, Kenny stepped in deep with a low duck, hoping to push Poppy further toward the ropes. But instead, Poppy landed a punishing body hook that forced Kenny to abandon his plan and back off. Kenny's approach appeared designed to create moments of rest whenever Poppy hurt him, such as by clinching or retreating after absorbing a hard shot. In the third round, Poppy used feints to disguise a left hook, prompting Kenny to raise his guard high. However, Kenny's defense focused on protecting the sides of his head while leaving the center open, as if serving his face to Poppy on a silver platter. Poppy throws a feint for a hook to set up a straight punch, which makes sense, but unexpectedly, Kenny counters the Filipino with a jab. King Kenny outsmarted Salt Poppy, and it was likely at this moment that Salt decided to stick to the original game plan without any showboating. I'll explain the initial fight plan a bit later. Moments later, Poppy baited Kenny into relaxing by playing passive. Kenny dropped his hands slightly and began throwing sloppy straight punches, leaving his chin exposed. Salt Poppy capitalized immediately, landing a massive punch to the jaw that shut down all of Kenny's motor functions. Despite the intriguing matchup, there's not much to praise about this fight, and that's entirely Kenny's fault.
Maangas pa kay Casimero ang galawan ng ating pambato. Siguradong siya ay magiging kampyon din na boksingero. Dugong Pinoy, dugong palaban. Yan ang ipinakita ng ating kababayan. Minsan kailangan mo talagang lumaban upang ang mga nang-aapi sa'yo ay bahagyang matigilan. Ang mga nagmamakataas ay binababa, at ang mga nagpapakumbaba ay tinataas ng ating Diyos na dakila. Amen.